All right, so here's the oncoming force, Johnny Uokер, certainly a guy who can take this torch in Brazil and run with it. He has become a massive star over there, and all indications are he's just getting started.
The whiskey drinkers love the name, but they fall in love with the fighter. Johnny Uokер is a fantastic competitor, a guy that can knock you out and finish you in no time. He goes at his opponents with this recklessness, and he goes in a way that shows no respect to whoever he is fighting, and it shows in the way and in the time that he spent since he's made his UFC debut.
And he is every bit 6'6", and one of the few guys that can actually match John Jones's length in this light heavyweight division. Size matters. Johnny Uokер has size and then some. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Both fighters are 28. Uokер will have a 7-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Phuket, Thailand, Johnny Uoker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Magomed, Russia, Magomed Ankalaev! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Try to establish that jab. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Ooh. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for good measure. So making good use of that reach advantage now. Oh, nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach.
Ooh, nice straight left hand. Nice body kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Nice right hand. Oh. Oh, hurt
him. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Johnny Uoker.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, that's a Big hook to the chin. Slips to avoid the right. Lands with a right hand. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, 60 seconds now to go in round one. Oh! All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. Straight punch lands.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Just misses with the straight right. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, big punch land.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, that'll get his attention. Nice counter on the uppercut.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Making all these shots count. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
We go 2 minutes down here in the second round.
It's a good right hand right there.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Connects with a right. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
I mean, how many can he take? Seconds now to go in the round.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off.
And this might just be a matter of time. There it is. So he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling there.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day. But hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
That's a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Magomed Ankalaev!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.